guys, so welcome to another wonderful session, and on today's episode we are going to be talking about the ellipse tool. So previously we talked about the rectangle tool, which is exactly what we are seeing here, and when we talk about the rectangle tool we also introduced the color theorem into it, where we talk about the different types of fill colors. And what you're seeing on the screen now are the different types of fill colors, from the fountain fill down to the texture fill and the likes like that. So just a quick recap, we did a lot of color theorems. We'll talk about these fills, and I'm just going to check on the fill that we talked about last time. So to get that, we use a shortcut, which is what, F11, to get our fill colors. And so I just press my fill colors now. So this is the uniform fill, and then this is the fountain fill, and then we'll move on to the vector pattern fill, and then we'll move on to the bitmap fill, and then we'll move on to the two color pattern fill, and then move on to the texture fill, and then the postscript fill. Do you understand? So basically these are all the 7 types of fills we use, from the fountain fill to the this is where is the fountain fill, what you can see on this part, and then this is this is the fountain fill. This one, this is the uniform fill, which is a single color fill, and this is the fountain fill, and then this is the vector pattern fill, which is this one you can see here, and then this other one you can see here. So basically, if you've not seen this video, I made a full video on this, on how to apply any of these fields. Yeah, you just check through that video, and then you get the full part of it. So with that being said, let's just move on to what we're going to do today. So I'm just going to open a new page so we can just hop on to what we're going to do today. Now, so like I said, on today's video we're going to be talking about the ellipse tool. And from the ellipse tool, what does the ellipse tool simply mean? It simply means something in form of oval shape. Do you understand? So something like in a form of oval shape. The ellipse tool is used to draw out circle and oval shapes. Do you understand? So basically that is the info, that is the main important part of ellipse tool. And our previous class where we talked about the rectangle tool, we made mention of the fill tool. So on today's episode we're still going to make use of the fill, the color theorem, which is the fill, and then majorly on the outline colors also. Remember I said something in my previous video where I explained different types of colors. So we have the fill colors and the outline colors. So we've already explained the fill colors, so now let's explain the outline colors. So to explain the outline colors, we're going to be using more of the ellipse tool. Now, so what do we use the ellipse tool to do? So let me just, the ellipse tool is used to draw out circle, like I explained earlier, like draw out circle and oval kind of shapes. Like for example, we have this kind of egg shape. You know that egg shape itself is not a circle, it's an oval shape. So we use this ellipse tool to draw out those kind of shapes, and then with this same ellipse tool you can draw out circle and the like like that. So for you to locate the ellipse tool, you have to move on to the left hand part of your toolbox, which is this one, directly under the rectangle tool. So we have the ellipse tool. It's in a kind of circle shape like that. So just click on it, come onto your desktop, and then draw out your ellipse. You can see I'm drawing out a shape now. You can see this is the ellipse tool that's coming out here. What you can see right here is the ellipse tool. You can see it's coming out in a kind of oval shape. But then what if you really want to draw out a circle? How do you achieve that? Now to achieve that, you have to hold on your control key and then draw out your circle. You can see the difference now. So this is the ellipse tool, and then this is the circle. This is the oval shape, and this is the circle. All of these two things were achieved using the ellipse tool. Do you understand? So let's do that again, and then we see the effect. So come over to your left hand side to draw out your ellipse tool. Don't hold on in control, just draw it out whichever way you want to draw it out. Just draw it out like that. And then, but then if you want to get a circle shape, you have to hold on your control key and then drag. Do you understand? Hold on your control key and drag on your ellipse tool to get your circle shape. But if you don't want to get a circle shape, you just simply click and drag. Do you understand? So basically that's all for that. And then if you want to apply colors, the same way we've applied colors to our shape tool, or to our rectangle tool, the same way we're going to apply colors. But then remember I said we're going to talk more on the outline colors for now. So but to start with, let's first of all fill on each of them with different fill colors. So for example, let me just give this a fill color, uniform fill colors. I'm going to come out right here and just simply left click, and then I've applied the single fill color to it. If I want to apply more fill colors to it, I'm going to press my F11 key on my keyboard. I'm going to press F11 key on my keyboard and apply a fountain fill. Okay, so this is the fountain fill. Let me use something colorful. So let's say green to yellow. And let's say red. So something like this variation. Yeah, so I'm going to click on OK. I'm good to go with this. And then this one, I'm going to apply a different color to it, and to also apply a different fill color to it. So this time let's use the vector pattern fill, and then this one F11, apply another, okay, let's say postscript, or let's see something like this. Okay, so you apply OK, just click on OK. So basically these are the few colors we've applied. So now as you can see them now, if you look closely to each of them, you see that, so let me just zoom in so you can see what I'm saying. You can see these lines here, this line here, there is an edge around it, you get. So those edges around it are called outlines. So we want to change the outline color for this particular one. Do you understand? So to change the outline color for this, all you just simply need to press on your keyboard is the F12 key. That is the shortcut for getting outline. F12, just like the shortcut for getting the fill color is the F11, and then for the shortcut for getting the outline is F12. So just press your F12 key, and then first off you have to click on the object and then press the F12 key. Then this outline box will just pop up. This outline dialog box will pop up. So under this dialog box is where you can manipulate whatever effect you want to put in. So you can see now, for example, we have the color here. Under this general we have the color, and then you can see the color here is saying black. If you want to change the outline color for this, you can also change it from here. Let's say we want something like let's say we want red, something obvious. If you look closely, you see that the color has immediately changed. So you have a red color, and then if you want to increase the width, that means the size of this outline, as it is like this, too small. You can see, you can't even see it. If you want to increase it, you can just come down to this drop down here, select anyone from here. Select anyone from here, depending on the range you feel is best fit for you. You can see we're moving from 2 to 3 to 4. I want you also to be looking closely to this as I'm doing it here, so you can see that the effect is popping up as I'm applying the width. Do you understand? So basically, even if you feel that this is still too small for the design you want to do, you can easily manipulate it and insert the number you want, the range you want. So let's say I want 50, so I just simply press 50, and then I'm good to go. And then for the style, you can also change the style here. The style, if you want it to be dotted or whatever form you want it to be. So you can see, you can also change it. There are different options there. You can change it to whatever options you want it to be. Do you understand? So basically that's the effect for that. And then basically those are what I personally work on with if I want to design stuff like this. And for these corners, you can also do more on the corners also, just check. But then majorly on these corners is how you want them to also look like in your design. Do you understand? So you can just check through any of these things and just apply any of the effects you want to do. So by the time you are done with any of this place here, So all you just need to do is to select OK on this part. But before you select OK, there's some other effects you need to also note, which is the behind the fill and the scale of the, which I'm going to explain with the other ones we've designed also. So but basically, when by the time you're done with this general whatever thing you have adjusted there, just simply select OK, and then the effect will be made on it directly. Do you understand? So basically that's just all for that one. Okay, so basically that's all for this video. Look forward to the next video, and which is the concluding part of the tutorial for this Ellipse Tool configuration design. So basically that's all, like I said, and I'll kindly encourage you all to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to get updates for my next series of videos I'll be creating. See you in our next video.